Hello,
Hi there.
and welcome to our Deadly Doll Watch-a-thon.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, this one we had to watch. I know these are toys, but there is a doll.
Toys, dolls.
Toys, dolls, whatever.
Argue with some differences, but not always.
Yeah.
In this case, a lot of these toys are kind of dolls in a sense.
Yes, and there's an evil teddy bear done before Imaginary did it.
Well, another one, but
Another one.
this is this one just stays small. It's not it's basically.
No, it goes big at the end.
It does, but it's like mechanical. It does go big in the end, but it's also mechanical. It's not like a demon. It's like an evil toy.
Scary.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. It just eats people's faces.
Yes.
I wouldn't say it's that scary. It's
But anyways, we watched
mean.
Demonic Toys. If anybody's ever heard of this movie, it's called Demonic Toys. It's from 1992.
Yes, also done by the same production company as the Puppet Master movies, which we
Puppet
didn't
Master
do,
movies.
the Full Moon Pictures.
Yes.
So this one, honestly, we talked about this. I almost wanted to say that this movie felt more like the first one. We're talking about the first one right now. That felt like an 80s movie almost, not really a 90s movie, because this came out in 92. It feels, it is early 90s still, but this one feels, especially, I think, compared to some early 90s movies, like a very much an 80s horror movie.
Yes.
Like a very, campy, cheesy, horror movie from the 80s.
Yes. And I will say both films, Demonic Toys and Demonic Toys 2, the setting is what is important to the story. The first one, it's set in a toy factory, and this devil or demon is trying to bring
Yeah, in the form of a little boy.
a form of the little boy about the devil or something like that. And
He is a devil, basically. He's controlling the toys.
Yeah, and he's
Or
controlling the
something.
toys, and he's after this pregnant chick, this pregnant cop. So it's set in a toy factory, and the second one is set in a castle.
In Rome, or was it Rome or somewhere in Italy? Somewhere in
Something
Italy.
like that, yeah.
I think somewhere in Italy.
Yeah.
And so the first one has the toys. So in the first one there's a baby doll, Oopsie Baby, I believe, and then there's Jack Attack, the Jack in the Box, I think Grizzly Teddy, and then the robot Mr. Something. I don't remember. I remember looking it up earlier. Now I'm blanking on the name that they gave it in the movie, but I don't even know if they say it in the movie. But like a robot. There's other toys in the factory, but those are the only ones that are really possessed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of toys in the factory though. And then the second one, it focuses mostly on the baby being stitched back together and the Jack in the Box being stitched back together. The other two, the grizzly bear and the robot, are not in it, and now it's this other toy that you see over there. Right there. It's this new toy that's basically controlled by this demon, Lilith, who is played by this actress in the movie who comes in, and she's basically controlling that toy via herself somehow. I forget exactly how they explain it, but she controls it, and basically it works with the other two toys to bring them back to life. Because someone stitches back the toys. I think it's
the demon doll.
Yeah, the demon doll stitches. Well, in the beginning, someone stitches them back together. It brings them back to life. The doll brings them back to life because of that lady.
That's true.
But they were stitched back together in the opening credits. The doll brings her back to life, and I think it's controlled by the woman.
It had Child's Play vibes.
It did.
Child's Play 2?
Child's Play 2 vibes, and also Bride of Chucky vibes in the sense they were putting them back together that way.
Yes.
Also, it's important to note that there were two Demonic Toys movies that came in between these. There were crossovers. There's Demonic Toys meets Toyman or Dollman or something.
Dollman versus Demonic Toys.
Dollman versus Demonic Toys, and then
which came out, I think, a year after this.
The first one. A year or two after the first one, and then several years later in 2004, about 5 years before the second one, or something like that, Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master came out.
Yes, in 2004.
And I believe that some of the toys have been interchangeable over the years. The only ones I know have been in every single film are the Jack in the Box, I believe, and the baby, I think, have been, I remember correctly, in all four of them. We did not watch those two, so I cannot verify, but I'm pretty sure based on my researched that I think they were both in all of them, and then some of the other toys like interchangeably got like swapped out and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're like some of the most popular, I guess, that they decided to go with.
They should have brought the teddy bear back.
Yeah, the baby just talks. I think they
The
probably
baby
brought it up
just
because
talks.
it talks and says stuff. It's supposed to be kind of funny, and Giant Mouse is kind of scary.
The Jack in the Box is kind of creepy.
It is kind
Like,
of
if
creepy.
you just look at his face in the first one,
What?
like, it's a creepy face. It reminds me of the face from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, that clown
It
at the
does
end.
kind of look the same. Yeah, you're right. It kind of
Yes,
gives
that
those
clown
vibes.
was creepy.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Some
clowns kind of
vibes.
creep me out.
clowns are so cute and adorable.
Whatever.
That's prejudice. But yeah, so these were kind of, I mean, these are movies I wouldn't go of my way to go rewatch that anytime soon, but
No.
I mean, I think we both agreed that the second one was a little bit better in terms of story being entertaining.
Yes.
I think the toys in the first one were better, but I think the story overall was better in the second one.
Yes. Oh, and Leslie Jordan is in the second one.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace.
That's right, he was. He played that one guy who was like
Plays
supposed to
like
be
the
one of the main
realtor
characters.
lady.
Yeah,
dude,
realtor,
yeah.
in the movie, who was trying to sell or trying to do something with
Sell
it.
the castle or something.
Yes.
Like that,
But neither of these were really impressive. I would just say that like the concept of the idea of going to Italy and then there being this undercover case was more interesting. But I mean, it kind of stops there because it's the same shenanigans with toys and dolls and killing people.
yeah. I think they should remake Demonic Toys and make it actually scary.
They could. I mean,
Like, not make it so funny and silly.
yeah, it's definitely possible.
You can make it Demonic Toys 3.
Or just make it a reboot.
Yeah, reboot.
Because I think,
They
honestly,
reboot
if it's a
everything
sequel,
else.
because it's a sequel, then it would probably be within the same realm, and they could probably give us new toys that are actually scarier too.
Yeah.
Or just have a more eerie presence. I think they went for a very gothic vibe with these toys.
Yeah.
Like just like grisly, over the top facial expressions, like the sharp teeth and the little itty like beady eyes, and like just like the whole like sarcastic, dramatic expressions on their faces and the way they did things. So
Going for a Chucky vibe.
kind of, but like almost more over the top to the point where it's not like just something that you see every day, but more so they look evil from the get-go. Like,
Yeah.
none of these toys look like they could even pass. Like, if you've seen the original Child's Play or any of the original Child's Play movies, like the first three, you know that the good guy dolls kind of look like basic, average, ordinary dolls, like in their normal day-to-day play realm. Whereas these toys, before they're even played with, look like creepy, like, or look like just not normal toys.
Yeah.
So I mean, outside of like the animation, outside of like the outfits they're wearing, just like the way their faces are done and whatnot, they don't look ordinary. So I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot to say. I mean, other than what we said, I don't really think there's a lot that we need to cover.
But yeah, I don't know. Demonic Toys 2 is not available to stream, I don't believe so.
No, there is a DVD.
It's on DVD. I bought it on DVD on Amazon. But Demonic Toys, I think maybe you can rent off of Amazon.
Yes, you can stream it. And also, you can buy... The first one's available on DVD and Blu-ray.
Yes.
The second one's available on DVD. I don't know about streaming, but you could probably try to see if either of them or any of the other ones that we talked about, because there's also Dollman
I
vs.
know
Demonic Toys.
Dollman versus Puppet Master and Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys. Or no, Dollman versus Demonic Toys and Demonic Toys versus Puppet Master is on Amazon Prime.
The other two Demonic Toy crossovers.
Yeah, which we'll try and watch those, and we'll try and throw a review out
Yeah, we might try to do the crossover ones eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know.
someday.
Also, it gets complicated because a lot of these full moon like doll movies got like a lot of other crossovers. Like there's Puppet Master crossovers with other ones, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I forget, but it gets complicated.
Yeah.
And there's like 5 of these movies I found out because there's also a Jack Attack spin-off movie that's just about the Jack in the Box character.
Yeah,
Because
like and
apparently-
follow for more.